Hey everyone, this is going to be an absolute basics video. In this video, we're going to be covering common Civ 5 jargon and acronyms slash abbreviations. So I don't want to make this too long, so let's just jump right in. All right, so if you pull up the Civ 5 Steam group and you join the group, and you're going to get a chat looking like this. And you're going to see a lot of different acronyms and stuff in here. Right, so I'm going to try to go over some of them right now, but or most of them right now. So the most common thing you'll see Barca saying here, is plus, like scrap plus or new plus or something like that. Plus means you want this to happen. It can also mean yes. It could just mean you're looking for a game. So for instance, you'll see AG plus plus, meaning like all these people are looking for a game. Minus is the opposite, where it means no. So you're not looking for a game. You're going to answer no to a vote, something like that. Equals is I'm down, or I don't care, or it's okay with me, whatever. It's more of like the whatever, I'd say. Equals is kind of just like, okay, it's fine. I don't want my opinion to swing the vote. AG, we mentioned that earlier, but AG is probably the most common thing you'll see when people are looking for a game, right? I just said AG, YXB just said AG. That means any game, question mark, which means people are looking for a game. Are there any games forming? Ear, you'll see this a lot, especially as you're joining lobbies in NQ. Ear pretty much means I'm irrelevant, or so-and-so is irrelevant, or this attack is irrelevant, or something is ear. People will call it ear, but it's short for irrelevant. And usually it's just an indication that they want to leave the game. Another one would be demo. I say this all the time in my videos, but demos is short for demographics. If you press F9 in the game, you'll see the screen where it has your ranking compared to everyone else in the game, where it stands in terms of food, hammers, science, happiness, military score, etc. All of those kind of are can reference demos. Demos also are encompassing of pretty much any of the performance of your game. Like good demos can mean anything that in regards to how strong your game is, but most of the time it's just tied to food and hammers. But it can mean a bunch of other stuff. Scrap, you'll see this all the time in NQ, but scrap plus means I want this game to end for whatever reason gets it to end. I don't care. Usually you'll see tech scraps, or scraps because the map is really weird, or scraps because someone's pulling ahead too fast or something like that. So because of that, scrap is very commonly used. It's why games end fast in NQ, or why games can end fast in NQ. New just means you're interested in a new game. Re is reloading the lobby. So usually with a host will say something like re-up, and you'll join on the host once it's ready. Hot join, HJ. That means joining an existing game instead of doing a full reload. So instead of everyone, leaves the game and then joins the lobby, hot join is only one player joins an existing game where the other 5 members are still there. Number out of 6. You'll see this a lot in NQ as well. Subbed here, AG. It looks like he just missed a lobby, so he's gonna say AG plus AG. He's gonna host a lobby. 1 out of 6. Then he's gonna 3 out of 6. This means that's how many people are in the lobby. 1 out of 6 usually just means I'm hosting a lobby. Join on me if you want to join. While you're in the lobby, people might say BFM. That means banned for me. I've talked about this before in other videos, but Civ uses a banner like this, and hellblazers-tv/github.io. And every player, the standard is every player gets 2 bands. So the host is going to say, what bands would you like? A lot of people just say ban for me, leaving it up to the host to decide what is banned. CC, this means, is short for concede. Usually it just means let's give up. And I'm okay losing. It's like agreeing to lose to someone. So usually CC a civ or CC a player like Doe or something like that. NG means new game. Like CC NG plus could mean let's just CC game lead and then go to a new game. Sim. Now this is something I say also a lot along with demos. Sim is it's kind of hard to explain what sim is, but sim is essentially anything that's not war related but involving you making your empire or your cities stronger. So good sim refers to having strong demos, having a lot of pop, having a very solid game. That's what good sim is. It's short for Sim City, so controlling your empire and progressing it. This is not war. When you're simming, you're not warring. When you're warring, it's kind of like I'm using the advantages I gained from good sim to enable myself to war. Micro and macro, these are not obviously civ specific, but micro is, I like to think of micro as individual movements with workers or units, etc. This is most commonly paired with workers. So worker micro is a very important part of civ, or competitive civ at least. So having good worker micro is really, really important, but that's what people are going to refer to as micro. Macro is kind of if micro is kind of using the microscope, macro is seeing the big picture and, the general strategic decisions, what your goals are. Macro can be kind of they're usually macro decisions rather than micro adjustments. So that's the list I pulled together. If I missed anything, feel free to leave them in the comments below. But yeah, hopefully this is helpful. Oh wait, forgot. Policy number here. I don't know why I skipped this. Anyway. For instance, if it says ratio 0 or ratio 5, that means how many points you're putting into the policy. So for instance, ratio 0 would mean you're putting no points, but you're opening it. Ratio 5 would mean you're filling the whole thing out. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully it's helpful. Thanks.